Just be keeping going back to a new Milo Murphy's Law episode reviews. And if you haven't seen this one, go and check it out. And we're back with the next 2 episodes of season 1 of Milo Murphy's Law. And yeah, we start for the first episode of this review. And it's another good one. And it starts with Alyssa, Zach, and Milo and his sister. Right? Yeah, his sister. Watching this Dr. Zone. So that they were big fans of. Which, yeah, quite interesting opening music number, too, I just find. Yeah, this character is quite something, I would say. Yeah, we see in this planet, and them getting into their mobile, which, yeah, destroy a piece of the paper that they have, and trying to press this button for them to go. But, yeah, he's got a present for one of his hands. And we see this robot trash cans, which, yeah, they electrocute. And, yeah, got one of the papers that they have. And, yeah, they're all excited on watching this movie, new movie of it. And, yeah, they've been up all night in the mornings. And, yeah, they got these tickets, which, yeah, his sister is like, I'm going to take these just in case. Because, well, you know how this show is somehow treating Milo like he's a disaster. Like he's a danger to society, pretty much. Yeah, like anything that can happen. I mean, I'm still pretty early in the show, watching of the show, but I could still say that, yeah, everybody treats Milo like he is a disaster to the world. That's whatever happens, it would be of him. And yeah, they're just in the car as well, and explaining, like, there is Dr. Zone, then Professor Zone, and so on and so forth, until the current one. And yeah, they're saying this we see this line of all these fans waiting in line, and yeah, they're in line getting excited, and we see all these different things that happened before, like a train at the golf course, and with this ice cream too. And yeah, Milo's sister is doing whatever she can to not let anything happen, and even keeping watch to make sure nothing happens, like Milo doesn't cause anything to happen while they're playing this board game while waiting. And yeah, she almost loses the tickets. And then yeah, we see OG, which, of course, Milo is like, you can't come to the theater with us. But apparently there's a whole pet theater. Yeah. Which, yeah, it goes and watch. And, of course, is being blocked by the view. And, yeah, Milo's sister is really taking this whole advantage thing. Like, putting Coulson's, like, this wiring kind of thing around them. And yeah, this is just not going very well, because she is just so stressed. You can just see how stressed she is, especially with Milo. And giving this hazmat suit. And we see these fans just calling Zach and Emily, or Melissa, not Emily, Melissa, calling them newbies. And then, yeah, just telling of all this story, like, causing different heads to explode and stuff, and turning into the character what it is. So weird, like, and, yeah, making more adjustments, like, for real now. That's a bit exaggerating. And, yeah, Milo's sister is telling him to go wait across the road over in that area, but then saying, how about going getting some pistachios, which, yeah, these fans telling Melissa and Zach this book, and yeah, getting the pistachios, and of course causing something to happen, knocking stuff over and causing it to go all the way up to the air, and yeah, they just disappeared too. That was working it, and yeah, showing what's inside the book, which yeah, some story. This mom leaving this city and leaving one of the babies, or letting one of the babies out in the yeah, very confusing, I would just say, but quite interesting story. And yeah, they're just doing their hands like that, and he's just doing his hands like that, and yeah, calling Melissa and Zach newbies. And yeah, she's just doing this. Milo's sister is doing this speech, and everybody is all touched at the end, and even standing on this guy's costume. And yeah, apparently she lost the tickets after she got out of the hazmat suit, and yeah, the car drove away. Which, yeah, they're about to leave since they can't see the opening, and yeah, the stand managed to come and destroy a big hole into the side of the theater. Was yeah, he's like, just in case, but no, he scoops him further, and yeah, they see the movie, and everybody starts cheering for Melissa and Zach. And again, another good episode, and then we go to the next one, which is another good one, and yeah, we start with Zach or with Milo just carrying his backpack, which has all these different papers, and we see this doctor's note that he has to take into school. And yeah, this funny thing with Melissa's phone and these pictures, and Zach is surprised. And yeah, we see this traffic guard, which he even is saying to keep people like Milo from going into danger, since calling Milo a danger, and even seeing all these different badges, and yeah, losing the paper, the doctor's paper, which they find it, but it gets stuck on this biker, and then it gets taken by this drone, which yeah, is by these security like guys of what it looks like, and goes across the street, and then we see the doctor, apparently Milo's doctor, which is doing this golfing. And then they're going into this building, which, yeah, they see all these papers, which they're having to go and look for each and every paper. And, no, not in the toilet. And sees this lady sitting her coffee mug on the paper. And, yeah, it gets covered with this guy's face, the same mark. And everybody is praising on it. And, yeah, it gets blown away from this guy turning this fan on, and yeah, we see the doctor again, Milo's doctor again, and golfing, and yeah, Melissa, I know I probably keep saying Emily, or yeah, Melissa, it's one of those two, still trying to get used to the name, so I do apologize, but yeah, saying that they are not going to give up, and yeah, see it on the eventually see on the back of this astronaut's back in this parade, and yeah, OG showing Milo, and the astronaut's getting this flashback in terror, and yeah, we see those agent people again, and this ray that will pretty much disintegrate it, and yeah, the paper gets away again into this slowing truck, and he's like, well, we tried, but of course, they're not giving up again, and they're going into this factory, which, yeah, has all, like, for real, all this because of a piece of paper, for real, and yeah, they're continuing to have the search for it that we see, and of course, messes that happen too, because and some music as well, which again causing more problems because Milo is a danger, apparently. The show is making him out to be. And just continuing looking around and looking and eventually finding it, which, yeah, Melissa gets her shoestrings stuck and is about to get recycled, and Milo is coming, but he ends up getting taken away, and yeah, being lifted up, and yeah, ending up causing the machine to, stop working, and apparently it's this girl's doctor's note. And yeah, which this is pretty funny. These kids look exactly like Melissa, Zach, and Milo. And they even have a pet pig that looks so much like OG though, which is pretty funny. And speaking of him, he found Milo's note. And of course we see that security guard again. And yeah, he just disappears too, like right in front of them. And apparently he got zapped, but of course he can, bring him back. And we see all these other astronauts. And yeah, we see the doctor yet again, and apparently just revealing that they're like a couple, or trying to, that's kind of stuff. But yeah, two good episodes, I would say, for sure. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments below. Catch you next one.